As I'm live, I'm not too sure though. That song might be alright. How y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, man. Come on. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers, and I need them now. Hit that like button. Some need some sausage egg biscuits this morning from the new Indian-owned mom and pop store. There's some daggum crazy drivers on the daggum road today. So how y'all doing? Who we got in the house? We got anybody in the house? Nobody? And these clouds keep repeating themselves. Every system that comes through. Hey, Ben Time Traveler. These clouds, man, every system that comes through looks like it's built the same. That's the only way I can say it. The stuff in the sky, man, is uniformed worldwide. Daggum weatherman, I just listen to the bull crap, but to get a general idea of what might happen. Daggum weatherman talking like there's stored energy, and if they let out the outflow, it's and it's like it sounds like it's engineered when he's talking about it. I appreciate you coming up on that live. We need to do another one. I just like chit chatting, man. There ain't nothing we can do about it. There ain't enough people awake to see anything. Bang bang. I need to talk to you, bang bang. Man, that was a crazy trip I went on though. I come back, I'm different. I didn't get mad at work yesterday. What? I mean, I better shut up before the good luck goes away. But don't make no sense. I brought my spray gun today. I got a square body Chevrolet in there. I got to paint black. I'm going to paint the 3 red pinstripes on it. And it's silver, it's silver truck with black stripe down the side. And, Chevrolet. Man, I'm about to stop. Man, oh man, I was cooking. I shouldn't have done it, but I bought some frozen Salisbury steaks. I know they're all genetically whatever, but I figured it'd be easier to cook, right? I had 10 more minutes to go before they're going to be done in the oven, right? Next thing I know, now look, they're going to be done at like 9:45. Next thing I know, I'm waking up at 11:30. It's hotter and shit. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I was like, man, what's cooking? I was like, oh shit, I forgot all about them. But man, they were so tender. And what I forgot about, I got some really sharp cheddar cheese. And I made a homemade aluminum foil tray so I wanted to melt that cheese and get the corners crispy. Man, that thing's like a block of daggum carbonized. I mean, it's not burnt. I must have had the temperature just right. Because them Salisbury steaks, they fall apart looking at them. It was crazy. It was good, but man, I ate it and then went back to bed. Then I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning. Man, my sleep and everything's messed up. Well, hey, hit that subscribe button, y'all newcomers. I'm trying to be cool with YouTube in a way. I'm fixing to start posting all sorts of crazy stuff. Sorry, I'm talking while I'm eating this biscuit. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know it's sprinkling and raining. As soon as I woke up at 4, maybe that's why I woke up at 4. Because I woke up right before it started raining. And it come a downpour. Oh, man. Well, it's time for dessert. Let me. Oh, dadgum, I caught my napkin on fire. Oh, man. Yeah, I need 10,000 subscribers before noon, or YouTube's gonna delete my channel. I'm serious, man. YouTube is still on my John Boy ScrewTube channel. They're still taking videos down that are over like 5 years old and stuff, saying they violate medical misinformation. I didn't say nothing about anything. It's just crazy, man. It's daggum. People don't realize the Antichrist has been on this earth, the bad one, however you want to look at it, the bad guy. See, there's a good and evil. That's all we got to worry about. But man, it's crazy these days. And all the stuff that's coming out, man, that the FBI has been watching Joe Biden since before he was dadgum vice president. And they've just been stockpiling everything, him and Hunter and the uncle, and they know every detail of what payments went where and did this and that. They've been blackmailing our president. Well, I mean, he is, when I say our president, I mean America's president, the uniter. Oh, man. But anyhow, there's so much. And look, the FBI was withholding all this and letting it happen. So they had to be blackmailing them, right? I mean, what? So much evidence that it's just mind boggling, man. It don't make sense. And then they had a thing on the news where these schools are installing vape detectors. I'm like, they're putting them in the bathrooms of the schools. The first month they did it, they called 148 people or something like that. And the second month it was in use, it cut it down to like 68 people. And by the third month, they only got like 24 people. So they said it's working. Vape detectors. My goodness. When I went to high school, when you went in the bathroom, when you went through the door, you were welcomed into a big old smoke cloud of weed. I mean, come on. In the mornings, when you had to wait, the buses get you up there. Well, this is in the earlier days before driver's license, but you had to ride the bus and you got up there and you had to wait in the gymnasium until it was time to go to first period. Well, daggone, there's so many people underneath the bleachers smoking weed. The gym smelled like weed. Go down home economics hallway. A lot of girls got pregnant, and that they never could keep light bulbs in that hallway. There's a lot of weed and pregnancies. Good old days in the 80s, man. When that song come out about being short, it made people start killing themselves. I was like, what the hell is going on? That's when I realized there is a stop. I mean, when somebody does a song making fun of short people and short people start offing themselves, we got a problem. I'm like, what the hell? I need to write a book on how I've seen this. I mean, look, I was talking to my mom. She told me I didn't want to be born, that I was a 10-month baby. I was supposed to have been born like I should be a Gemini or something. Crazy. But the date I spit out, those numbers are all involved in my life. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then, man, I don't know what I should say. But subscribe if you hadn't, because I go and I looked at my analytics. I haven't done it in a while, but after I did that live stream, all them people showed up. I'm like, what in the world's going on here? Where was I going? Oh yeah. In 48 hours, 20,000 people viewed my video, right? I didn't get one subscriber. In the last 28 days, I've had 48,000 views of my videos, right? I gained 7 subscribers out of 48,000 views or unique viewers. But I see what's happening. Look, YouTube's trying to be more like TikTok, and they're pushing the short stuff because people's attention span's so bad anyhow. And now TikTok's trying to get a whatever in their program to where people can do 1 hour uploads. So, man, we're in a dadgum information propaganda war all around the world, man. And if you can see it, you can see it. And this stuff up in the clouds, man. Look, I'm telling you, we're like, I'm gonna give you an example. We are a sea monkey kit sitting on a table somewhere, and they've got the apparatus because we're not. I mean, a sea monkey kit's easy. You just add water, right? Well, this kit was a little harder. But you got this apparatus that's set up around this, what we call this world. The name of this world is Earth. It's like a book, the book Earth, or the game Earth, or whatever. This world's name is Earth. Doesn't mean it's round and going through space. It doesn't mean it's flat. I still ain't figured out the flat, but it's just a matrix somehow, a physical matrix, and this stuff. Oh man, it's like all of us are in the gymnasium and we're all plugged into one computer. And the sensation of moving is only a sensation. You're still sitting there, but you think you done went 400 miles to Alabama. You know what I mean? The sky, the what's above everything does not change in those 400 miles. So how does that work? It still went over me as if I was still in Jackson. You know what I mean? If I had stood here, what I saw in the very upper sky, how am I trying? If I had spent, say, 5 hours here, I would have seen what was above me go do what it does, right? But during the 5 hours of driving, it acted like I was still in the same spot, and it did as if I wasn't moving. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to say. But the lower clouds were there. It's weird. Somehow they're using mirrors and refractions and stuff, man. They're sitting there they're they're trying to cover up what's really out there, man. There's a carousel. We're like a little kid in the crib, man. Got that little carousel, got the giraffes and the elephants and whatever else that goes around. Yeah. What I see around that so-called sun looks like some sort of carousel mechanism that goes around, because I see all these round. Yeah. Look at everybody jump out of the chat. Yeah, well, I ain't about making the money. Christopher Cobb, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, what it is, it's like we're standing on this round ball and we're harnessed into this thing that helps us stand still. And when you walk, it's like that ball is just, you know what I'm saying? We're not going in, we're plugged into one central location. We all are. We really are. Right now, this moment is the same moment everywhere. Think about it. Oh, man. Oh, God, man. I'm so tired. I'm glad it's Friday. I'd rather work 2 weeks straight than drive a 800-mile round trip again. Good. I mean, it wasn't so bad. What was bad? What was bad was when I saw this road number, and I go, huh, that's just like at home. And I went under the road that I was supposed to get on because I was home and didn't realize it. I was like, wait a minute, was that the road? I go, damn, it's Piggly. Then I saw Piggly Wiggly. Then I saw the domino. I was like, daggum, I'm here. I was just driving, man. I done zoned out, I guess. Man, if I hadn't known I was in town, I wouldn't have been doing the speeds I was doing. Yeah, I remember a name Christopher Cobb from a long. I ain't seen it in forever. I mean, it's been a year or so. I ain't seen you comment or anything. But yeah, I don't know, man. I need to get out here and try to record some crazy sounds out in the woods. I'm about to, man. I can't help but film the sky, and I try to stop, but I can't. But it seems like the more I try to stop, the the more detail or the more active. I don't know how to explain that, but the more it looks. One time I did. I went 2 years did not look up at the sky. I said screw it because I got tired of looking up and everything's looking down and back at me. I'm like, man. Ugh. Then I told my dad what I saw, and he told me I was crazy and needed to be in a mental hospital. So I was like, all right, that's when I stopped. What, did I miss something? All right, that's cool. Yeah, I first started, I just was experimenting on my cell phone and I cranked it up and I didn't know what to say. And I think my first live stream was maybe, I don't even think it made 3 minutes. Then my second live stream, it wasn't much better. Paris Logan, how you doing? And then when I got the laptop, I think, man, I did like 20 minutes and I was like, whew, I'm glad I made it that far. And then I don't know what happened, man. I started doing 2 hours, 7 hours, 72 hours back to back. I mean, it was crazy. But that was old Hangouts on Air days when I had a desktop. Man, I wish I had a desktop. I'd get OBS Studio going and I could sit there and show what I'm trying to say and say what I'm trying to show. Does, does that make any sense? If I could show what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it, it'd make more sense than me sitting there trying to tell y'all, man, I see some crazy shit up in there. But yeah. Well, look, let me get off of here, y'all. I was just going to go on. Man, people are crazy on the roads today. Yeah, well, the best way to do it is when they really put all those lines up there and you can see them doing it. Go, have you ever seen anything like that? And they usually go, no. And I'm like, I'm thinking, all right, they ain't never seen nothing like that. It's been going on for 20 years, and they ain't never seen nothing like that. God. Then I explained to them about solar radiation management and weather manipulation. And then I can go further. If I start getting them biting on that hook, then I'll sit there and start telling them about the entities that are the energies and the entities. Super Dave. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, man. Hit that sub button. I'm serious, man. Look, in 48 hours, I had 20,000 people view my my videos, and all of them were unique viewers, and I did not get one subscriber. So, I'm like, man, what's up with that? How is it I can get, 48,000 people in 28 days and 7 new subscribers out of 48,000 people? Watch Woman of the Dragon. How you doing? You got up early again, didn't you? I started earlier. I got on the road earlier. Something's wrong with me, man. I don't know what happened. Yeah. And then, man, I ain't gonna get into that. But I'm gonna tell you this much though. People don't understand forgiveness. Has anybody ever noticed if you truly forgive someone for anything, they can't understand how it's possible. Is Kansas gal in there? Kansas gal, how you doing? But yeah, man, I've got so many. But I've got so many videos. Man, I saw blue lights. Y'all know I got post-traumatic stress disorder due to law enforcement, right? But anyhow, I'm taking so many good videos. I haven't had. I need to edit some. Some I just put up because it's obvious, so I don't have to edit it. But others, I don't know how to say it. They kind of blur out. It's like a blurry view of the cloud, and it's so white you can't even see your screen. I was sitting there thinking I was pointing at what I was wanting to point at, and it wasn't. And I'm watching right now. Look, check this out. I mean, we're looking through the mirror, but that thing right there just poofed into existence. But that hole came up. You see what I'm saying? And then it's square. But that's what I'm saying. You can start looking. It's like cookie cutter, like that was cut out of that. I saw it doing it. Well, Did I put that video up? I don't know. I did a video, and it was like a jigsaw puzzle shaped cloud. And then I pointed my finger. I said, "This is where it came from." I don't know if I uploaded that one or not, because look at that. There's the skull right there. Look right up there. There's so much crazy crap up here in the skies. It's there all the time. If you can't see it, I don't know what to say. I really don't, man. I think a blind man could see this stuff, or at least feel it. But yeah, I don't know, guys. What time is it? I wanted to get an early start. Oh, did I miss somebody? Who's that? Tony? Tonya? Tanya? Hey, I'm just old hillbilly out here in West Tennessee. I butcher up words real good. But I did graduate from the 6th grade. Yeah. I was a substitute bus driver too in the 6th grade. But yeah, y'all, I need to, I guess, take some time this weekend. I really need to weed eat. I bought a brand new steel weed eater. Got the gas and oil mixed and everything. That thing's still brand new a month later. Cause I'm like, man, I poured that gas in there. That's like having a $200 bill in the bank. I'm like, I can still take it back until I put gas in it. But I went past the point. Well, I'm well past. But what I got growing is wildflowers. But they come up like waist high. I just experimented years ago when I first moved out there. I threw out like spinach seeds and turnip seeds and wild violet seeds, all sorts of stuff. And man, now I got these wildflowers that come up every year and everywhere. You going to where? Philly. Man. You know what's weird? I got back up here and I was talking to a girl in my town where I live at the grocery store, you know, the cashier. And she was down there where I was at the same time. And then when I get back up here, my boss had to go down there yesterday. It's weird. Why all of a sudden I'm meeting people and people are having to go to where I was, and or people were there when I was, and I'm meeting them like it's crazy, man. All right, well look, I need to get off this phone because the boss is here, and I need to get some stuff lined out to get this truck painted up. But I appreciate it, y'all. I gotta go, but I gotta go. It's just one of them things. Daggone work gets in the way. You know, work ain't worth it. I swear, work ain't worth it. Did I say work ain't worth it? I'm dyslexic or something. Work isn't worth it. It takes up too much of my time to not make enough money. I could save $650 a month in gas and lunch expenses if I quit. That's crazy. If I don't have to drive somewhere, I won't use gas. All right. Well, look, I got to get out of here. I'll see y'all